Hello. I have been doing some kind of catch and release fountain pen purchasing lately. But this one, and I haven't done any videos on them because I didn't really think I was going to keep them. But this one is so nice that I'm making a video about it. And yeah, making a decision about it. That won't happen till after I've used it for a bit, but this, I really need to do something about this. The ink boo-boo. This is an Esterbrook. I bought it off Buy Sell Trade. I got a really good deal on it. But look, the box is not red. It's gray. And that is because this is a Camden model. I don't know, like through my phone, it doesn't look right. But this is, the color is rose, and it's a very pretty kind of rose pink color. It's really nice. Now, I think that the Camdens now, or at least the special editions, have Yovo nibs. But this one, it has the cushion cap. This one has a number 6 Schmidt nib. So it would be interchangeable with my Benu Euphoria. And that made it more interesting to me. It is quite light. It is aluminum, so it's quite light. And the thing is, with this cushion cap, it doesn't make the horrible, like I had a Kaweco, what are they called? Ale Sports, the aluminum sports, and I couldn't deal with the sound of it. So I sold it, and I think I had another pen that just made like metal sounds. But look, this doesn't really. Now, I'd heard that it doesn't these don't post, but this is posting just fine. So, yeah, it's just so pretty. It's got it's a very brushed texture, and the color is just gorgeous. So, I'm going to try that this month. I may not post it. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about it. I maybe should ask the previous owner if they ever posted it. Yeah, there's a converter in it. It's just so light. It's like, perhaps I should weigh it, eh? All right, I'll weigh it and then I'll put the numbers up on the screen. It is, so let's see. I don't have all my usual pen things out here. But yes, I got rid of the aluminum one. I got the brass one because that sound doesn't bother me. But yeah, the aluminum one, I was just like, like fingers on a chalkboard. Okay, so we've got here's the Camden. These are all not at the right level. 1 second. Okay, I'll put the measurements on the screen somewhere. I've got this. So here's the Camden. Flat ends. So it's basically an Esty with flat ends and a Schmidt nib. Here is the Esty in cobalt. Pretty much, like if I bump them both against the end, the Camden looks like it's just a smidge taller, oddly. Here is a Stellar Pro Gear. Here is a Twisby Eco. It seems here's a Kaweco Sport. It seems to be. Where's my Lamy? More people have Lamys. Where did I just put all my pins? All right. Here it is against the Lamy. Lamy All-Star. I'm not going to put the Lamy All-Star on here because it's going to insanely wet ink in here. But as far as Esty versus Camden, let me put my glasses back on. think as far as where the nibs end, it's about the same. Now, this is interesting. It feels like this has a bigger kind of lip to it. Yeah, definitely. And maybe that is because it is metal and it is, you know, might be slippery. It doesn't seem slippery, but it could be. I have very, very dry hands, like to the point where I have to put coconut oil on my hands to make my phone work. But yeah, it has like a little bit more of a lip. Let's see. The threads are a little bit further up. So from the lip, the threads start here, and on the SD, they start here. So I don't know whether that's going to bug me. I mean, this does not feel sharp. This is kind of smoothed out. I'm not noticing the threads at the moment, but I suppose I could get back to you at the end of the month. But this is super pretty. Now, I'm going to be doing... Cyan and I are going to be doing inks based on the covers of the book that we're going to be reading in September. So I'm reading this one, A Prayer for the Crowned Shy. So it's got kind of oranges and greens and blues, and I was thinking I would try, I know it doesn't match, Celadon Cat in here because it's a Schmidt nib and they are quite wet. So that is my plan. I will ink it up. I will do a writing sample like a real person who does pen things. All right, my scrap paper. We've got Celadon Cat. Which I haven't used in a while. Just a smidge, but that's all I need. I didn't clean it. I bought this used and I didn't clean it. What am I thinking? I'm not a pro, guys. I'm not a pro. It's sad, but it is true. All right, let me get a scrap. I'm really using the crap out of this thing. Oh, I feel like it should be a brand new page. It's a brand new to me pen. Okay. There we go. We've got a brand new page. Try and write without it posted. Okay, this is the best this ink has ever felt. And it's the right color, so she cleaned out the pen. That's fantastic. Esterbrook, Camden. God, I don't even remember what this nib is. Let's see. Do I have my magnifier? No. All right, I'll tell you what the nib is in a minute. Esterbrook, Camden, and this is Rose. Kind of feels like a medium, but it's hard to tell with these Diamine, Celadon, Cat. So far, I don't feel like it's slippery. Oh, I do. I have my magnifier. This is a fine. It feels like a medium to me. Okay, so it's a cat, and then down, up, Side, all fine. The up's a little bit drier, but that's to be expected. Now let me try these S things. Yeah, I mean, that's writing really well. That's the wettest this ink has ever been, is in this nib. And I thought that might be a good idea to put it in a Schmidt. And, you know, I feel like I'm doing a little bit of a baby theme, like pink and light blue, but it's a greeny blue. So that should be okay. Yeah, so that is my first impressions of my second-hand Esterbrook Camden Rose. I like the flat finials. Like, I thought I was never going to get an SD because I didn't really like the rounded finials, and I'd been looking at Camdens, but they didn't have Yovo nibs, and I was on a Yovo nib bender at the time, so I got an SD, and I love the SD. So when this came up for a crazy good price, I was like, I'll try it. I actually kind of like the way it feels. It's not really cold, but I don't know. Like, so, okay, this is interesting because when I touch the Lamy 2000, I get like a buzzing feeling in my fingers, and I'm not getting that with this. And I think that that's stainless steel, brushed stainless, right? And this is brushed aluminum. So, I don't know. I can touch it. I don't know. It's coated though, probably, right? Tell me things about my own pen in the comments. All right. Bye.